Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Gerrit Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes, but one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. This is year 1 of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's out number 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now he'll step off and rethink this. The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swinging a soft throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Moreland over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, no left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Throw to first. Retired. Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. Here's J.D. Martinez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. His career line against Gerrit Cole. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center, so the first two have reached here to start the second.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the belt, the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 0-2 once more.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Two and 0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and 0 now.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hard ground ball to third. Devers has it. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And he misses with it, 1-1. In for strike 2. Popped him up. Moreland has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0.
Back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the pitch. Kevin Pillar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Chris Iannetta.
First offering on its way. 1-2 now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Rob Mayhew.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. To second for 1. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Yanks held in check. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Martinez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-0. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Pitch on the way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. And it's fouled away. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now that.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Iannetta gathers, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Now 1-0 Boston. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Torres. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sail into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. One strike now from Cole.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
So striding forward now, Kevin Plawecki 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2-1 the count to Pillar.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gerrit.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two and 1. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Popped up. Moreland is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 29.
In now, Gio Urshela 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. One strike now from Cole. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in his zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Payoff pitch one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Urshela over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Mitch Moreland will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Tyler Wade. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting, the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Sale's ready. Here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Michael Chavis. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
The 1-1 home. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Wade will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Yankees Bradley Jr.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Striding in for Boston, Kevin Plawecki. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. The pitch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And that misses 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Torres.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And right into the shift. First, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. Pilar is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Sale has his target. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here's the pitch.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Tommy Canley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Canley.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it. 1 out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now here's the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home is in off the plate. Two out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner.
The bat, number 2, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. This one's down to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. get him to chase. It's 1-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Stepping in, Chris Iannetta, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Chad Green.
New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Judge is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Striding in, Mitch Moreland. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called strike. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing in the Boston ninth. Last chance for the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. Striding into the box, Tyler Wade. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. In there, strike 1. Miguel Andujar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brandon Workman enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too, but this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Workman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball left side. There's one on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Chris Sale wins his third of the season. Gerrit Cole is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Brandon Workman closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to please get home safely.